So guys, I think sir already told you about that main SAS functionality. SAS is mainly using for what? SAS is mainly using for what? What is the purpose? Main purpose of the SAS?
to analyze the data.
Analyze.
To analyze the data. Understand? So, so what is the functionality of the SAS? These are the major four steps that was involved in the SAS programming session. SAS was majorly using for the data analysis purpose only. So why SAS means? So SAS is majorly using for the data analysis, and it's a secure license data analysis tool, and it's a FDA approved tool. Okay, 1 second, I'll write here. SAS is a secure data analysis tool, and it's a FDA approved, and it's a multi database architecture. So these are the reasons we are using the SAS. And guys, so these are the reasons we are using the SAS in the market. Next, functionality of the SAS. What is the main functionality in the SAS programming session? Functionality of the SAS having the major four
Data
steps.
access,
One is data
Data
access.
access,
Data access.
Then next,
Data management.
data management,
okay,
data
data
analysis,
analysis,
Data analysis.
data
okay,
presentation and reporting.
and fourth
data
one is
Data
presentation.
data
presentation
presentation.
or reporting.
Yeah, there's no presentation, or else we'll say it as the reporting only. So guys, these are the four steps that was involved in the SAS programming session majorly. Understand? So first one is data access. What is meant by data access means to import the raw data into the SAS
Raw
application.
data entry.
Database.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, please wait. Yesterday's class, who they are listening to yesterday's class, please wait. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. First one is data access. Data access means to import the raw data into the SAS application. Import the raw data into the SAS application is called as what?
Data access.
Raw data into SAS application. So this is called as a data access. Then second one is called as a data management. You have to just a shape of the data required by the application. Just the shape of the data required by the application is called as a data management. For example, for that purpose, example is like this only simple. So to you have to just convert this data into this format. Like so, these are the small correction. So like that, this is the example only. Data management. Shape of the data required by the application is called as a data management. And third step is data analysis. What is meant by data analysis means you have to just convert the convert the raw data into
Meaningful of useful.
meaningful or useful information by using some statistical calculations. Convert the raw data into meaningful or useful information by using some statistical calculations is called as a data analysis. Okay, guys. Convert the raw data into meaningful or useful information by using some statistical calculations. That is called as a data analysis. And fourth one is data presentation. You have to just give the output to the end user. Give the output to the end user is called as a data presentation. మనం
Presentation.
ఏదైతే చేసామో డేటా అనాలిసిస్ లో హ్యావ్ టు జస్ట్ గివ్ ద అవుట్పుట్ టు ద ఎండ్ యూజర్ విచ్ ఎవర్ ద ఫార్మాట్ దర్ ఆస్కింగ్ విల్ గివ్ ఇన్ దట్ ఫార్మాట్ దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఏ data presentation, guys. Okay, these are the four steps that was involved in the SAS. I'm once again repeating: data access, data management, data analysis, and data presentation. Data access means you have to just import the raw data into the SAS application is called as a data access. Data management means you have to just to convert the shape of the data required by the application is called as a data management. And data analysis means you have to just to convert the raw data into meaningful or useful information by using some statistical calculations is called as a data analysis. And the fourth one is data presentation. Data presentation means give the output to the end user. That is called as a data presentation. This is about the functionality of the SAS. This is about the functionality of the SAS. Okay, now we're entering into the SAS programming. I think all of you see about the SAS software, right? This is the SaaS software. In the market, we're having like different versions are there in the market. The SaaS programming, right? Please mute, Naresh. Yeah. In the market, we're having like different softwares in the in the different versions are there in the market. SaaS 9, 9.1, 9.2, and 9.3 and 9.4. We're having like different versions are there in the SaaS. Okay, now latest version is the SaaS 9.4 only. So here we are using only SaaS 9.4 only. So just check it once. This is the SaaS icon, software icon. You can just click on the SaaS. This is SaaS 9.4 English. Understand, guys? So this is the SaaS software. Okay, one second. Yeah. So in the SaaS programming, we're having the two steps are there. In the SaaS programming, we're having the two steps are there. One is data step. Another one is what?
Step. Proc
Data.
step.
Two steps are there. One is
Data step.
Data
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 step.
step.
Another one is
Proc
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 step.
step.
proc step. Okay, guys. In the SaaS programming session, we're having the two steps. One is data step, and another one is proc step. Guys, here I write a small program. Can you just please listen. Yeah, guys. This is the simple SaaS programming. Okay. So SaaS programming having the two steps. One is data step, and another one is proc step, right? So just coming to the point of SaaS programming. So which one is starts from the data is called as a data step. మనకి ఏదైతే
Data.
డేటాతో స్టార్ట్ అవుతుందో we say it as the data step. Understand? Which one is starts from the data is called as a data step, and which one is starts from the proc we say it as the proc step. Which one is starts from the data we say it as a data step, and which one is starts from the proc we say it as a proc step. Clear? Okay. Then here, what is the use of the data step? Use of data step. What is use of data step? Anybody having any idea? Guys, what is the use of the data step?
for data access and for data management.
Data management.
Yes. Data access and data
Data
management
management.
and to create the data sets also. Okay. So data access and data management is done by the data sets only. Okay, na data sets and is nothing but data. A data untene we have to do the data access or data management. Understand? So data step is using for the create the data sets. Create the data sets. Data step is using for the create the data set. Here, what is meant by data set? Data set means so guys, all of you know about like Excel sheet, right? Columns, rows, right?
Yes.
Yeah, these are called as what?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
These are called as what?
Variables and
Column.
observations.
No,
Variables.
no, no, no. So, okay, fine.
Columns.
Okay.
Columns.
Column. These are called as what? Columns, right?
Columns.
Columns.
Yeah. And these are called as what?
Rows.
Data set.
Rows.
Rows.
Yes, rows. So coming to the point of the SAS terminology, okay, all columns called as a variables and all rows called as observations. Please mute, guys. Please mute somebody. Please mute. Like you are speaking only, you can just unmute. Okay. So coming to the point of the SAS terminology, all columns called as a variables and all rows called as observations and this table is called as a data set. Understand? All columns called as a variables and all rows called as observations, and this table is called as a data set. So guys, go to the Excel sheet. Here, what are the variables are there?
Command set
Three,
ID, age, salary.
So okay,
three
all columns are
variables.
nothing but variables means. So variables are ID, age, salary. Rows are observations are this
Observation.
one only, right?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
good. So coming to the point of here, what are the variables are there here?
ID, age,
ID,
salary.
age,
Salary.
salary.
ID, age, salary is called as a variables, and
Variable
these are called as a observations.
observation.
Okay, these are called as a observation. This table is called as a data set. Understand, guys? This table is called as a data set. This table is called as a data set only. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So data step is used to create the data sets only. Data step is used to create the data sets. So ఇలాంటివి n number of create చేయడానికి మాత్రమే data step అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా? Clear, everyone? Anybody having
Okay,
any
sir.
doubt? Yeah. So data step is always using for the to create the data sets only. Okay, na? So then next, proc step. What is the use of the proc step? Under the proc step, we are doing the data analysis and as well as data.
Reporting.
Yes.
Presentation.
Yes. Data analysis and parallelly data.
Presentation or
Presentation.
Yeah. చూడండి data step లో వచ్చేసరికి we are doing the two steps, data access and data management. Understand? Proc step లో data analysis and as well as data presentation. Okay, so here the proc step is using for the to print the data. Proc step is using for the to print the data is called as a proc step. That is the advantage of the proc step. Sorry. So which one is starts from the proc? We say it as the proc step, and proc step is used to print the data. ఈ డేటాని మనం ప్రింట్ చేయాలంటే వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద ప్రాక్ స్టెప్ ఓన్లీ. సో నౌ ఐఎమ్ సెలెక్టింగ్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. సో గైస్ హియర్ దిస్ ఈస్ ద లైక్ టూల్ బార్ ఆప్షన్. సో ఇవన్నీ నార్మల్ గానే ఉంటాయి, లైక్ న్యూ అండ్ ఓపెన్ ఫైల్ అండ్ సేవ్ అండ్ ప్రింట్ అండ్ లైక్ ప్రింట్ ప్రివ్యూ అండ్ కట్ కాపీ paste, undo. Okay, new library if you want to create any new library like that, and SAS Explorer window and submit button. So this one you are using mostly. So select a call, you can just computer select the program and you can just execute this program. So you'll getting the output like this. So that is the use of the proc step. So now we'll checking once. So I'll remove this proc step. ఇప్పుడు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తాను చూడండి. I'll just click on the submit button. మన అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చిందా? You're getting the output here. Guys, yes or no?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, we're not getting the output. So that is the use of the proc step. The proc
Sir,
step
what
is
is the
used to
input,
print
sir?
the data. To print the, now I am submitting the program. Now we are executing this program, right? సో మనకి ఎన్నిసార్లు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయితే అన్ని పేజెస్ ఇక్కడ లైన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా. సో ఈ లైన్స్ ప్రకారం ఎన్నిసార్లు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసామో అన్ని టైమ్స్ మనకి యూఆర్ గెటింగ్ ద అవుట్పుట్. క్లియర్? So this is
Yes,
the
sir.
discussion about the proc step and data step. Data step is used to create the data sets and proc step is used to print the data sets. Clear, everyone?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, why did you mention this input?
Your voice is not clear. May I know who is speaking? Chandrasekhar?
Sir, why did you mention that input, sir?
Yeah. Wait. I'm going to that only. Wait. Okay. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. 1 second. I'll explain you. Then after, if you have any doubts, you can just ask me after that. So guys, now is it clear? So this is called as a data step and this is called as a proc step. Data step is used to create the data sets and proc step is used to print the data sets. Okay guys, and before that, if you want to write a SAS programming, you need to follow some rules. If you want to write a SAS programming, you need to follow some rules. What are those rules? Rule number 1, every statement, every line or statement is must and should ends with the semicolon only. Chandrasekhar, please mute Chandrasekhar. More noise you are getting from your side only. Yeah. 1 second. So data step is used to create the data sets and proc step is used to print the data sets. Now, if you want to write a SAS programming, you need to follow some rules. What are those? So, rule number one, every statement is must and should ends with a semicolon. Go to the SAS programming, guys, here. So, it's shown every line. Each and every line is must and should ends with a semicolon, except the data. Data tappa, each and every line is always ends with the semicolon. That is the rule number one. With any n number of programs we have to write, must and should, the line is ends with a semicolon. That is the rule number one. Understand? Then second rule is every data step and proc step are always ends with the run statement. Go to here. This is called as a data step, right? And this is called as a proc step, right? So every data step and every proc step is always ends with the run statement. Data step gani, proc step gani ends with the always run statement only. That is the rule number two. Clear? And the rule number three is SAS programming is not a case sensitive. Case sensitive means if you want to write a lowercase, you can. If you want to write a uppercase, you can. So no problem will happen. Okay. If you want to write a SAS programming in lowercase, one second. Yeah. So that is the rule number three. SAS programming is not a case sensitive. Understand, guys? So మనకి lower case కావాలంటే lower case వాడుకోవచ్చు, upper case కావాలంటే upper case వాడుకోవచ్చు. Now I am trying to execute this program. Submit. So now also we are getting the output, right? So that is the rule number three. And fourth rule is single statement can write in the multiple lines and parallelly multiple lines can write in a single line. Go to here, guys, SAS programming session. So one is single line, 1, 2, 3, right? So different lines on the. So now I'm executing this single line. On single line of this I'm executing this program. So now we're also getting the output. So this is the rule number 4. Single line can write in the multiple lines and parallelly multiple lines can write in a single line. Clear, guys? 4 rules.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you want, I'll one second I'll repeating. So rule number 1 is every statement, every line or statement, this is called as a line or else as a statement. Every line or statement is always ends with a semicolon. That is the rule number 1. Okay. Every data step and proc step is always ends with the run statement. This is the second rule. And third rule is SAS programming is not a case sensitive. If you want to use a lowercase, you can. If you want to use a uppercase, you can. That is the third rule. And fourth rule is single line can write in the multiple lines and parallelly multiple lines can write in the single line. These are the 4 rules of the SAS programming. Clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Wait, Jagdish, I'll tell you. Okay, fine, guys. Clear, everyone, right? So now I'm explaining about each and every point. Stance, what is meant by stances, input, cards, run. So I'll explain each and everything. So here coming to the point of data. So data step is always starts with the data. Then only we'll write a data here. So stances, what is meant by the stances? Stances is called as a data set name. Stances is called as a data set name. Idi edi called coach. Whatever if you want, you can write. So I'll write as my data set name is stances. That's your wish. And here input. Why you are using the input here? To read the variables. My variables ఉన్నాయి కదా, ID, age, salary. So if you want to read the variables, you have to write the input command. Understand? If you want to write the observations, you have to use the cards command. Clear? Data is always, data step is always start with the data. Then only you'll write a data here. And stances is called as a data set name. Whatever if you want, you can write that name. And input is using for the to read the variables. And the cards command is using for that to read the observations. Okay. And the run is
Sir,
always.
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, దేనికైనా ఇన్పుట్ అండ్ కార్డ్స్ అనే పెట్టాలా సార్? వేరియబుల్స్ కి అబ్జర్వింగ్. ఓకే.
Yes. Understand? Yeah. Any variables unna, any observations unna, you have to write that only. Clear? So some of times you have to use the infile also. Infile kuda vadukochu, no problem. Infile or input. Okay na? So cards is using for the to read the observations only. And then next, so run statement is in our rule. Every data step is always ends with the run statement. That's why only we are typing here command is run. So then next proc step, proc print. Which one if you want to print the data set? So data equal to e data set to print చేయాలి stands and data set to print చేయాలి. So for that purpose, data equal to you have to write the data set name. Clear guys? If you have to write the data equal to data set name, then after you have to, that is also the in rule only. Proc step is always ends with the run statement. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any doubts?
Yeah,
No, sir.
No, sir.
myself Abdul Rahman. I have,
Yeah. Yeah. Rahman,
uh,
tell me.
yeah, like from starting we are talking about data. So
Yeah.
like, what is the like what type of datas we'll get, or
Yes.
what
One second.
data we are talking about?
Yes. Yes. Listen. So guys, these are the different types of database files, guys. So SAS is majorly using for the data analysis purpose, right? So the data will be in the different types of formats. Okay, like some of them we are using. This is the word format data. Understand? Excel format data and Notepad format data. These are the different types of database file. Understand? Data analysis is only done for the database only. So SAS can read all types of database file. Database means where you store the data is called as a database. Clear, Riaz?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and one more thing I have, like,
yeah,
in that step, can you go to that database step, proc and database step in Excel? That one,
yeah.
this one.
So
So we took the printout for this data. For this single data, we took the printout with proc print.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So if like a proc, if we have multiple data,
Yes,
suppose,
yes,
so we can make in this sim in the one only
yes,
one file
yes,
multiple
yes,
data, and
yes.
we can
You
take the
can, you can.
printout.
If you are going forward, you'll solve your doubts, no issues. So this is a simple,
Mm-hmm.
only brief introduction only. So don't go that much depth. So after that, you will get clear clarity. If you are going forward, you
Mm-hmm.
can understand.
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So we'll you can confuse if you tell in this time only. Okay. So guys, any doubts in this data step and proc step and why you are using the input cards and everybody having any doubt as of now?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, input is common for every program. No?
Yes, input or infile, you can use anything. No issues. Okay. Any others? Okay. Fine. Clear, I think. So this is about the data step and the proc step. Okay, guys. So now I'm explaining about, like, guys, here in the SAS programming we're having the two types of variables. In the SAS programming we're having the two types of variables. One is numeric, and another one is character type. One is numeric and another one is character. So coming to the point of here, so ID is which type of variable? Numeric or character?
Numerical.
Yes.
Numerical.
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 Salary also?
Numerical.
Numerical.
Yeah, fine. Name?
Character.
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 Character, sir.
Name is character. So guys, here I'll write some names here. I am just selecting this program. I'll just click on the submit button. So we'll get the names or not here.
SAS can understand only numerical.
Right, we're not getting the like names, right? So what is the problem here? In the SAS programming we're having the two types of variables are there. One is the character and another one is the numerical, right? So in the SAS programming every character type variable is always ends with the dollar symbol. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Every type of character type variable, every character type variable is always ends with the dollar symbol only. Now I'm trying to execute in this program, so we're getting the output, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Clear? So that is the main rule in the SAS programming. So it have to be noted. So every type of character type variable is always ends with the what?
Dollar symbol.
Dollar symbol.
Dollar symbol.
Dollar symbol, right? So everything is clear as of now. Anybody having any doubt as of now? Clear,
No,
guys?
sir.
Yeah, fine. I'll write a small another program. So guys, here I'll write some names here, right? So guys, what is meant by STN?
Stances.
Chances.
No, no, no. What I'm
No, sir.
asking,
Data set name.
data
Data
set.
set name.
STN means stances is fine. STN means data set
Name.
name. Clear everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Here, what are the variables are there?
Three variables, sir.
Three.
ID,
ID.
name,
ID,
designation.
name, designation.
ID, name, and designation, right? Three types of variables are there. How many observations are there?
Three observations, sir.
Three
Three
observations.
observations.
Yes, good, very good. So here,
One
how
add-on,
many?
one add-on.
Yeah, here, how many numeric variables are there, and how many character variables are there?
One
One numeric
numerical,
One
two
variable
characters.
numerical,
and two characters.
two
Two
Yes,
characters.
characters.
yes, very good, very good. So, one second. Yeah. So here, the one is one numerical and two character variable. Okay, now I'm executing this program. So why I'm not executing this program? What I
The
forgot here?
dollar symbol is
Proc,
Dollar
nothing.
symbol,
proc,
and here I did not write the
proc
proc
step.
script, right?
Proc,
Yes,
proc
sir.
Yes, sir.
Proc print
print
data equal to what? Data set
STN.
Data set.
STN.
STN.
STN. Then run. Okay. Now I'm executing this program. So we're not getting the output, right? So what is the reason?
Dollar
Dollar
symbol.
symbol.
Dollar symbol.
Characters always end with the dollar symbol, sir.
Yes. So I'm not mentioning the dollar symbol. That's the reason I'm not getting the output. So now I'm getting the output, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now everything is clear.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hope you understand all of them. Input. What is the use of that input?
To read the variables.
Yeah. What is the use of that cards?
To
To
read
read
the
the
Read the
observation.
observation.
Hope you understand all of them.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good guys. Then next. So coming to the point of the SAS programming, we're having the like SAS programming. We're having the 5 windows are there in the SAS programming. So what are those? Output window, log window, editor window, explorer window, and results window. 5 windows are there in the SAS programming. So guys, see here, editor window, log window, output window, explorer window, and final one is results window. Clear now?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, clear. So 5 windows are there: editor window, log window, output window, explorer window, and results window. So okay, guys. So I'm explaining about each and every window uses. So first one is editor window. What is the use of that editor window? Editor window is used to write or modify the data sets. This is called as a data set, right? So need to write or modify the data set. So that is the use of that editor window to write or modify. To write or modify the program, that is the use of that data, sorry, editor window. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That is the use of that editor window. Then next one is log window. What is the use of that log window? It was very important and very interesting in this in the SAS programming. So in log window only where most of them they are using the SAS programming also. So what is the main use of that log window is log window it will give the errors, warnings and as well as notes. Clear? Errors, warnings and as well as notes. Here how many observations are there?
Four.
Four observations.
Yes, go to the click on the log window. So here there were 4 observations are read from the data set. Clear na? 4 observations అనేది already చూపించేసింది. That is the first one. And the next second one is, so what is our main rule? What is the first rule? Every line is always ends with the,
Semicolon.
Semicolon.
yeah, here I missed the semicolon. Now I'm trying to execute this program. So just click on the submit button. మనకు అవుట్పుట్ వచ్చిందా? We didn't get the output, right?
No.
Yeah. So just
No.
go to the why. What is the reason? You can just go to the log window and you can just check it once here. So one is the syntax error.
Error.
Yeah. One is the syntax error. Expecting one of the following is semicolon. Understand, guys? So manaki what is the which type of error? So what is the error? అనేది కూడా SAS will give the complete report. And that's why SAS is also called as a syntax based language. Syntax based language. We say it as the syntax based language. SAS is called as a syntax based language. So now I'm just to click on the semicolon. So submit button. So now we're getting the output, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is the use of that log window. Log window, it will give the errors and as well as notes and as well as warnings. Warnings and multiple files they upload it shows the warnings like that. So that is the main use of that log window. Log window gives the notes, errors and warnings. So ఇక్కడ మనకి 4 observations ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి డైరెక్ట్ గా observations అంటే you can just say 4. But coming to the point of here, if you are going to the real time, it will maybe lakhs and thousands only. Understand, guys? ఇప్పుడు 10,000 ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి, 10,000 ఉన్నాయి అనుకోండి. So we are unable to count it, right? So for
Yes,
that
sir.
purpose only, you can just check the log window. So that is the use of that log window. Clear?
Sir, in cards place you can write data lines also.
Yes. No issues.
Okay.
So here a pattern is different. That's it. No issues. మీకు input బదులు info lines రాయొచ్చు, info files రాయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? So
Sir,
whichever you.
Without input we can't derive variables.
No, that's the reason only. That's what I'm saying now. So in file and as well as input, you can write both. No issues. So pattern is different. That's it simply.
Sir, only data step to కూడా program రాయొచ్చు సార్, అంటే without
Data
proc
step.
only data step to.
Yeah. Coming to that point only. Wait, I'll tell you. So that is the use of that log window. And third one is output window. Output window and results window both are same, guys. Output window and results window both are same. Output window, in this output window you'll see the output like this format, time or date. Okay, the format will be, output will be like this format. Coming to the point of the results window, you'll see the output this format. So output window and results window both are using for the to see the output only. Okay, output window and results window both are using for the to see the output only. Clear? And then next final one is the explorer window. This is very important. Okay, guys, this is very important. Under the explorer window, we're having the folder is called as the libraries. We're having the folder is called as the libraries. Under the libraries folder, we're having the work folder is there. Work library. Under the work library, మనం ఏదైతే చేసాం ఇక్కడ, how many data sets you created, it was created in the work library only. So one is stances data set and another one is what? Another one is what? STN data set. Guys, somebody asking the doubt, so I'll explain right now. So now I'm creating another one. So for this name is stances 2. So this data set name is stances 2. So guys, proc step is using for the to see the print, right? To see the instant output only. So guys, you can just click select this data and you can just click on the submit button. So మనకి ఇక్కడ execute అయిపోతుంది program. So no need to worry about the right proc step is always mandatory. Proc step, if you want to see the print instantly, for that purpose only you have to write the proc step. Or otherwise మనకి ఇక్కడ ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అనేది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయిందా లేదా అనేది you can just check from here only. Under the explorer window, under the libraries folder, under the work library, so everything will be saved here only. Understand? మనకి ఎన్ని డేటా సెట్స్ అయినా ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటాయి. how many data sets మన ఈ SAS programming లో ఏ వర్క్ చేసినా it will be saved under work library only. Okay, now if you want to if you want to print the stances to data set, proc print. So what I want to write, data equal to
Stances 2.
stances 2. So
Semicolon.
semicolon and run semicolon enter. So you can just select this program. This will be fine. Only కొంచెం select చేసుకునేనా can just execute this program. So you'll get the output. Understand, guys? So once the data set is come under the work library, okay, once the data set is come under the work library, you can write the proc print directly. You can execute the only proc print. Okay, now I'll show the difference. Okay, it shouldn't ఇప్పుడు now I'm executing this program. So stances 4 is in that work library or not?
It's not
Stances
there, sir.
No.
is not there, right? Yes. Now I'm executing only proc print data stances 4. Now I'm trying to executing this program. So did I get the output?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So but if now I'm trying to execute the stances 2 data set, only this step only proc print. So now I'm getting the output. So that is the difference between these. Okay, once whatever you did here, that will be comes under the work library. Then after only you can just write the small programming and you can just print this data. Now I'm executing this program, stances 4 data set. Now it's come under work library. Now I'm executing only this one. So now we are getting the output. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, guys, everything is clear as of now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, anybody having any doubts? Everything is clear.
Sir, yes, sir.
Good, very good. So guys, this is about the today's class, and tomorrow sir will come and like explain if anything is there. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, sir.
So tomorrow sir will continue the classes. Understand? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Oh yeah, thank you guys. Here,
Thank
if
you,
anybody are not providing your contact details, you can just share here. If anybody are come for the first class and don't have any stances contact, or else you can just please call to this number, or else you can just send your number to this number. If you don't have any stances contact, you can just please contact this number.